8 Stoic lessons to handle disrespect. How do you deal with disrespect? This question is crucial because for a man, there's little that can provoke more intense, sometimes destructive emotions than feeling disrespected. It's often said that women are emotional and men are logical. But when a man feels disrespected, logic can quickly fly out the window. We see it all the time, small disagreements that spiral into full-blown altercations. A minor incident in traffic can lead to 2 men clashing as if nothing else matters. The dark reality? Many men are rotting away in prison cells, their freedom forever lost, all because they handled disrespect the wrong way in a fleeting moment. It's easy to judge them, but the truth is, sooner or later, you too will face a moment of intense disrespect. Someone will say or do something that makes your blood boil, and in that moment, you might be tempted to do something you'll regret for the rest of your life. But there's a way out. The Stoics, the ancient philosophers who have guided countless people through life's toughest challenges, have offered us a roadmap. In this video, we'll explore 8 Stoic lessons on how to handle disrespect. Stay with me until the end because the last lesson might be the most critical of all. Before we dive in, if you are new here, make sure to click that subscribe button, give a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell. Leave a comment below saying, "I subscribed." That's the only way you can encourage us to keep dishing out this kind of free content daily. We will try our best to reply to as many comments as possible. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Number 1. Master the art of emotional detachment. When disrespect rears its head, the immediate reaction is often anger, a burning desire to strike back. But the first Stoic lesson is to detach emotionally. Imagine yourself as an observer, watching the situation unfold from a distance. Take a deep breath and recognize that the insult or slight isn't what hurts you, it's your interpretation of it. By stepping back and viewing the situation as if you were watching a play, you gain clarity. You realize that your emotions, not the event itself, are driving your reaction. The Stoics believed that our power lies in how we choose to respond to external events, not in controlling those events. So when someone disrespects you, remember, their behavior reflects their character, not your worth. Maintain your inner calm, and you'll find that most situations don't even warrant a response. This doesn't mean you accept the disrespect, but it means you control your reaction, maintaining your dignity and self-respect. Number 2. Assert your boundaries with calm confidence. Stoicism doesn't advocate for being a pushover. When someone disrespects you, you don't have to take it silently. However, responding with rage only escalates the situation. Instead, calmly and confidently assert your boundaries. Communicate clearly what was inappropriate and how you expect to be treated. When doing this, maintain strong eye contact. Look them in the eye like a lion surveying its territory. This silent confidence tells the other person that you respect yourself and that you won't tolerate being disrespected. It's a clear signal that you demand respect in return. Setting boundaries is not about aggression. It's about self-respect and ensuring others understand that you won't allow your dignity to be trampled. Number 3. Reflect on your own role. Before reacting to disrespect, take a moment to reflect on your own actions. It's easy to blame others, but the Stoics taught the importance of self-reflection. Ask yourself, is there any truth in what was said? Did you do something that might have provoked this reaction? By honestly assessing your own behavior, you might find that an apology or a change in your own actions can de-escalate the situation. This doesn't mean taking all the blame, but it does mean recognizing that sometimes our own actions contribute to the disrespect we face. This level of self-awareness can prevent small issues from becoming larger conflicts and helps you grow as an individual. Number 4. Understand the source of the disrespect. Not all disrespect comes from a place of malice. Often it reflects the other person's own insecurities, pain, or ignorance. The Stoics taught that you should consider the source of any insult before reacting. Is this person lashing out because of their own internal struggles? Are they projecting their fears or failures onto you? If so, their words are not a true reflection of you, but of them. As Seneca said, "He who takes offense when no offense is intended is a fool, but he who takes offense when offense is intended is also a fool." By understanding the source, you can rise above the situation and avoid letting it affect you personally. Number 5. Accept disrespect as an inevitable part of life. Disrespect is unavoidable. No matter who you are or what you do, at some point you will encounter it. The Stoics taught that we should accept this reality rather than fight against it. By accepting that disrespect is part of life, you can focus on what you can control your response. This doesn't mean you tolerate disrespect, but rather you acknowledge that it will happen, and you prepare yourself to respond in a way that maintains your integrity. Acceptance frees you from the burden of anger and resentment, allowing you to focus on what truly matters, your own growth and how you choose to navigate life's challenges. Number 6. Disarm with humor. Humor is a powerful tool in handling disrespect. When someone disrespects you, responding with a witty remark can diffuse the tension. It shows that you're not taking the insult seriously, and it can catch the other person off guard. Imagine this. Someone hurls an insult your way, and instead of getting angry, you respond with a light-hearted joke. This can change the entire dynamic of the interaction. The person who disrespected you might feel awkward or even start to laugh, realizing that their attempt to belittle you failed. Humor is not about ignoring the disrespect, but about showing that you're above it. It demonstrates emotional intelligence and self-control, and often it can turn a potentially negative situation into something positive. Number 7. Practice active listening. Sometimes the best response to disrespect is to simply listen. This might sound counterintuitive, but active listening can be a powerful way to understand the root cause of someone's disrespect. When someone is being disrespectful, try to listen to what they're really saying. What's behind their words? What are they truly upset about? By listening, you show that you're not just reacting emotionally, but that you're trying to understand the bigger picture. This doesn't mean you accept their behavior, but it does mean you're trying to find the underlying issue. Often, people lash out because they feel unheard or misunderstood. By listening, you can diffuse their anger and potentially find a resolution that avoids further conflict. Number 8. Choose forgiveness as your final weapon. The final and perhaps most powerful Stoic lesson in handling disrespect is forgiveness. Holding on to anger and resentment only harms you. The Stoics believed that forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about freeing yourself from the chains of negativity. When you forgive, you're not excusing the disrespect, but you're choosing to let go of the negative emotions tied to it. Forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, allowing you to move forward without the burden of anger or bitterness. It's not always easy, and it doesn't mean forgetting what happened. But by choosing to forgive, you're taking the high road, showing strength, and focusing on your own peace and well-being. As the Stoics taught, forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but of immense personal strength and growth. In conclusion, disrespect is a reality we all face, but how we choose to handle it defines our character. By applying these 8 Stoic lessons, you can navigate disrespect with grace, maintain your dignity, and grow stronger through the experience. Remember, the power lies not in the disrespect itself, but in your response. If you found value in these lessons, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future insights. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic.